How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, please do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on my channel. Also, please head over to Twitch. Follow me there at Douglas447. Again, that's Douglas447 on Twitch with a capital D. It's got a Detective Pikachu icon. I stream there at least once, sometimes twice a week, whether it be covering Avengers, Destiny 2, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Star Wars games, anything of that nature. I stream at least once or twice a week on Twitch. And I do streams occasionally, at least twice a month. I will do gift card code giveaway streams, whether it be for Xbox, Google Play, things of that nature here on my channel. So make sure you guys are all caught up on subscribing and following to me so you guys don't miss out on any good stuff and any good content and giveaways that I end up doing here on my channel. Also, I want to give a big shout out. Thank you guys all for your love and support. If you guys have already subscribed here on my channel, or if you guys have followed me over on Twitch, thank you guys so much for all your guys' love and support. At the time we're recording this video, we are at 122 subscribers strong. And if we can get to 150 before Thanksgiving this year, that would be fabulous. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, head over to Texas Man and Douglas447, subscribe and follow. The more subscribers, the more followers that I end up getting on YouTube and Twitch, the more gift card codes I can give away, the more I'm going to be able to grow my channel because of your guys' support just by hitting that red subscribe button and the follow button on Twitch. So I encourage you guys, help spread the word out. It would be greatly appreciated. And enough of promoting. Let's talk about, I know what you guys are really here for, my review of Chris Tomlin and Friends. This is the Chris Tomlin 2020 album. And the big question is, should you buy this album? Honestly, I've been really disappointed with Chris Tomlin as an artist in the past several years and the past albums that he has produced. It seems that like ever since he made his album that had the amazing song Our God, he just has been trying to replicate that exact same song for different albums. And honestly, they haven't succeeded. Like his 2014 album, it had like 2 or 3 songs that were amazing. Everything else was boring, in my opinion. He had another 2 albums after that, and they had some decent songs on it. But the problem is with Chris Tomlin in the past several years and past albums is that ever since that 2010 album, he just has been making very average quality, and nothing has been all that fabulous. So, of course, because this is titled Chris Tomlin and Friends, does the album do better or worse with the fact that Chris Tomlin made an album where all the songs on it have other artists and or bands, including Florida Georgia Line, We the Kingdom, Lady A, Thomas Rhett, Need to Breathe, Chris Lane, and many others? Did it help to make an amazing album? Basically, if it wasn't for the fact that other bands and artists helped make these songs with Chris Tomlin, I think this album would have honestly been a disaster. And it would probably be like on a 3 or a 4 scale. But thankfully, because of all the other artists and bands and talent behind these songs, it definitely makes it above average. It really does help. The problem is that this album is not amazing. And so we're going to get into a couple more details and I'll explain as to why. So first of all, there is 13 tracks on this album. Technically 12 because the first track, it's an intro song that's like 45 seconds. I also want to stress for a fact that if you end up buying the physical copy, like I have, if you buy the physical copy, there's no lyrics. This is all just credits for things that were accomplished in every single track. So do keep that in mind. My favorite tracks in this album would be Thank You Lord, Reaching For You, Who You Are to Me, God Who Listens, Chase Me Down, Gifts from God, and Together. My least favorite track, and I know I've said this in all my past other album reviews, I hate intros because honestly, they're boring and lame. And this one was really boring and lame. All they do is have this choir singing "Thank You, Lord" for 45 seconds. It was super short, but unnecessary. And how it leads into the actual song "Thank You, Lord" didn't feel properly done. It didn't feel right. Just the first track is really bad. The songs that I do love have awesome guitar and drums, especially the tracks "Thank You, Lord," "Reaching for You," and "Who You Are to Me." The songs that are really amazing on this album, they have a great mix of jazz, rock and roll, dance, pump, contemporary, electro, and country. This album does have something that I think everyone will enjoy, no matter what your musical taste is. But because of the fact that you have so much different variety in one album, it's really hard to like enjoy the whole album. Like if they stuck to like jazz, rock, and country, that would make great. If they stuck to like dance, pump, and a little bit more contemporary stuff, that would have been better. But the fact that there's so many different elements in this album makes it really hard to connect to the entire album as a whole. So yeah, that's why it's much easier for me to talk about the songs on the album than the album itself, which is a problem. And I feel like Chris Tomlin is falling into the trap of making great songs, but not making great albums. He's not good at making good collections of songs, if that makes any sense to you guys. Track 4 and track 9, titled "Who You Are to Me" and "Chase Me Down," balances Chris Tomlin and the other vocalists that are singing along with him in those songs really well. Track 5, "God Who Listens," very country heavy, and I really enjoyed that. I just want to stress again, this isn't a memorable album. This isn't a memorable album. But there are definitely some songs that are unique and memorable. I think that honestly, you'll enjoy this album if you've liked Chris Tomlin in the past albums and past years. However, I don't think that this is the album that I would recommend somebody to start off with listening to Chris Tomlin. It's not going to be like, oh, Chris Tomlin, get this disc, get this album, listen to it. This is his best work. It's not. It's just not. Honestly, I personally feel like I'm going to forget about this album actually existing in 6 months. I've been having a blast listening to more of We the Kingdom, Jeremy Camp, Skillet, 10th Avenue North, last album. This album, I've listened to it 3 times before doing this review, and there's certain songs on it that I know I'm going to enjoy listening again and again on my phone. But I have no interest in really wanting to listen to this entire album from start to finish, and that's really a crying shame. So, with that, guys, I'm going to give this album a 7 out of 10. I think it's a slightly above average. It's a okay, great album, but it's not amazing. It's not spectacular. It's nothing to write home about. It definitely feels like he put this out in a rush, and I kind of am like, whatever. It's another Chris Tomlin album, and yeah. So honestly, if you guys are considering buying this, just realize honestly, it's another Chris Tomlin album. It's not gonna blow your mind. It's more Chris Tomlin. It's more of the same that he's been pumping out for his past 3 albums, and there's nothing to write home about. There's nothing I'm like, oh, this thing is a must buy on day one. Wait for a sale. Honestly, this thing isn't worth $12, $15 or whatever. Honestly, this is something that belongs in a bargain bin for $5. And that's a shame that I have to say that about an artist that honestly I enjoyed listening to a lot 10, 11 years ago. And it's like his musical quality has slowly downgraded. So, yeah, buy this album if you really love Chris Tomlin. Otherwise, I would wait or just completely pass on it. That's your choice, and those are my opinions. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review for Chris Tomlin and Friends. Like I said, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys all tomorrow around 9:30 a.m. my time. I will be doing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 live stream, and I will be giving away 1 Google Play gift card code. So I hope to see you guys all there for that. You guys all have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye, guys.